Hey everyone, so I'm super excited to do makeup as you can tell, and I'm going to start off by applying some moisturizer onto my clean face. This moisturizer was so expensive and honestly it's not even that great. It just moisturizes the same as any other moisturizer would, and I'm also moisturizing my lips. Now I'm going to take my foundations and I like to mix the Kat Von D foundation along with the MAC Pro Longwear. It gives me the perfect amount of coverage and I just love the finish of it because it's not too matte like the Kat Von D, and the Pro Longwear adds a little bit of a dewier satin finish. I used some of the NYX setting spray to kind of refresh my face and add some wetness to my brush so my foundation could blend easier and just kind of glide on smoothly. So I'm just taking that over the eyelids, down my neck, and just blending that bad boy out. And now I'm taking this Sonia Kashuk concealer, which I love, and it is super cheap. You get 3 concealers for $10 and a powder. So it is awesome. And now I'm going to fill in my brows with this MAC eyeshadow in Brun, and I'm using a 263 brush from MAC, and I love filling in my brows. Now I'm taking a spoolie, just running it through my brow to kind of make it more natural, and I'm doing my other brow now. And then I'm taking this Ben Nye banana powder, and I absolutely love this stuff. This is like the best thing ever. So I use this to highlight my face. So I put this underneath my under eye area using a latex sponge, one of those cheap ones that you buy like at a drugstore. And then this is also going to catch any of the fallout that I have with my eyeshadow, because I am using Wet n Wild eyeshadows and those tend to have quite a bit of fallout. So I'm putting some on my nose, and now it looks like I snorted something illegal, but I promise, just banana powder. And now I'm bringing that down onto the jawline, kind of on top of the jawline and on my chin. And then I'm going to prime my eyelids because they do get really oily and my eyeshadow will not stick without primer. So I'm going to start off with the eyeshadow, and I'm going to use MAC's eyeshadow in Saddle and this very nice fluffy brush from Sigma that I got a while ago, and I don't really like it that much. I kind of regret getting that brush. But anyway, it does the job, so I'm just applying this on top of my crease to act as a transition color. And then I am taking this CoverGirl shadow stick, I think, and it's from CoverGirl, and I'm just applying the dark shade all over the lid, and this is going to act as a base. And for my eyeshadows, I'm using the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and I'm using the Right Side definer shade as an all over the lid color. This color is so gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of Blue Brown from MAC, the pigment, and I just love this so much. It's so pretty. So I'm just taking that on a flat shader brush and applying it all over the eye. And then I'm taking that blending brush and blending both colors, Saddle and the Wet n Wild one, together. So with the blending and stuff, the lid color kind of tends to fade away, so I'm just blending that again and retouching it up. And then of course with my Naked 2 palette, I am going to highlight my brow bone using the Foxy color, and then I'm taking this brush and just removing any of the banana powder because we are pretty much done with the eyes. And then I'm taking the same shadow stick and applying it underneath the eyes and smudging it. And then I'm going to take the same color from the Comfort Zone palette and applying that underneath the eye on the lash line, and then I'm smoking it out with a little bit of Saddle to kind of give it that grungy look. So now I'm tightlining my eyes with a Kat Von D eyeliner pencil, and I'm doing my waterline as well. And now I'm applying mascara. I'm using one of Buxom's mascara. It's a little baby sample and I absolutely love it. And of course, don't neglect your bottom lashes. And now I'm contouring my nose using one of MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. Loved contouring my nose. It makes such a difference. I feel like I look so much more glamorous and done. And then I'm using my foundation brush to kind of buff out the contouring. And now I'm going to take the same Mineralized Skin Finish and I am going to apply that all over my cheeks and kind of contour, but then use it as a blush as well. So just kind of putting that on those cheeks, bringing some color back to my face. And then I'm applying some on the temples of my forehead. And now I'm going to take this Physicians Formula blush that smells amazing, and I'm just applying that on the apples of my cheekbones, and it has quite a bit of shimmer, so it's going to act as a highlight as well. And I love this blush because it's so pretty. It's like a really nice pink color that goes with any look. So I love using this blush every day. And now I am going to emphasize my contour and my cheekbones with this bronzer from The Balm. It's a matte bronzer and I absolutely love this. I do this all the time. It makes my face look so much more sculpted since my face is pretty round. So now I'm going to do the lips, and I just used an OCC Lip Tart in Hush, and it is a really pretty pinky nude color that I absolutely love, and I put it on with my finger because it's so much easier to actually get on the lips and blend. It leaves no streaks behind. And now I'm cleaning up the edges with a concealer brush and a little bit of concealer just to make my lips look a little bit nicer and finished. And I'm just blending some more out, and that is pretty much the whole look. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!